Right, next game for us to preview is my team Arsenal. Leicester will host Arsenal. Leicester is third with 23 points, while Arsenal is fifth with 17 points. Quite far away with 6 points difference. But Arsenal has a good record against Leicester. They have won 12 home games, while Leicester only won 3 home games, and Arsenal have won 4 away games at Leicester. While Leicester has, I think they have won less lah. So, but this is a different Leicester.
And the most important stat I think is their previous meeting, Leicester hammered 3-0.
Yes, in April 2019.
At home. So at home. So that is a very strong Leicester.
Yes.
And this is an even stronger Leicester. I mean, Arsenal is going to the King Power Stadium at a very, very vulnerable time.
Yeah, mentally they are quite vulnerable lah.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is the time where the Arsenal fans.
It's November, right?
Yeah, are feeling it. I mean,
yes.
I tell you, I mean, as a rival fan, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't enjoy Arsenal TV, Arsenal fan TV. But then nowadays, it's like crazy, man. Like I don't know how we have quickly come down from the rants of Wenger, and then now it's like Unai.
Yeah, man.
And it's like never ending. I mean, for United fans, like, we are not so happy with like Solskjaer, losing, winning, and all that. But it's not like a sudden thing, It's like it's brewing. But for Unai, it's like, oh my god, it's like all of a sudden it's like, hey, this guy is not good for us.
Yeah. Because I think it's kind of justified after 11 games, right?
Yeah.
That they see, hey, what kind of play is this?
Yeah.
You play in Europa this kind of style, but which doesn't really play. That it's not effective and it's not entertaining. And then in the Premier League also the same thing. So fans are asking, hey, what is our style actually?
I mean, like, right? You guys have the quality. At least you have
we have the players.
You have better player depth than us. Like, we don't have that much of depth in terms of players and quality players. Well, you've got good, excellent youths. At the same time, you've got good first teamers. You talk about Rob Holding, you talk about Ozil, who's always seemed to be missing. Unai, what's wrong with you?
No, but I think in the Europa also he wasn't playing that well, even though he became the captain.
I mean, would you blame him? He's not
getting the hours
game time.
He's not getting the minutes.
I wouldn't blame him. I mean, always look at the player's potential. But then if he doesn't get matches, he doesn't get match fitness. He does not have the ability to build on to his games, right? Then I wouldn't blame him. I simply wouldn't blame him.
I think it's quite tough for the players as well.
It destroys his morale. Ozil is a fantastic player, honestly.
Now Oba is the captain.
Was about to ask you
Zaka, okay, no more lah. No more. You're no longer
actually,
the captain because of your actions.
I mean, that is the best decision because if you stuck by him, if Arsenal were to stuck by him, right, then you're sending a wrong message.
I think they would have lost the fans.
You would be sending a wrong message because this guy outrightly disrespected the fans. I mean, I get it, after reading through his apology and all that, I get it, like, getting abused, getting some harsh and personal
the fans shouldn't have done that.
But you're like, for like a small minority, you cannot disrespect the general fans.
Yes.
Like, that's what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah.
So if he had just addressed and said, like, look, on a separate post or Instagram, like, say sorry, I'm not good at this moment in time. Don't need to show. But once you show it to the whole stadium, you're insulting the rest too.
There are the haters, right? They are neutral fans, who are frustrated with his performance. But when he did that, I think that made a lot of neutral fans become the haters.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, we don't like the way you play. You're not good enough. But once you did that,
Yeah.
all those fans will become okay, Xhaka is not worth it, man.
Yeah.
You know, because I think he's been around for how many years?
Yeah.
For 4 years,
Yeah.
and somehow the managers are giving him the chance, but there's no improvement.
Yeah. True.
Right, so not quality captain material lah.
Yeah.
So that,
But is
that is
Oba a captain material? I don't know.
Oba, he brings joy to the training ground. He smiles a lot.
He's he's a proven goal scorer and all that, but I don't know. I don't see him captain material.
As I said last week lah, I think that is one of the smallest issues Arsenal is facing right now.
True.
First is because they easily pass the armband around for the past many seasons. Wenger started it. He keep passing it around, so there has no value in terms of the armband.
Right.
Secondly, if you look around, right, I don't think there's much captain quality in any of the players.
True. I mean, if it's not Oba, who's your captain?
No, even Socratis also he yells and all that, but I don't think he's a good captain lah.
Right.
Yeah. So for me, so far no one.
Right.
So far no one. Not, too bad Peter Cech also no longer around lah. He would have been a good senior player,
Senior figure,
who has experience, who can just calm things down. Sometimes a captain, you don't need to fight for your players, you know.
Yeah.
You just need to make everybody calm.
Your presence, your commanding presence.
Your commanding presence.
It's like Kino.
Yeah.
It's like Roy Keane. As long as he's there, people are afraid already.
Yeah, that's why. So you don't need to shout here, fight with referee and all that.
Correct. The aura must come along.
Correct. So that and plus there's no style, right? I think Arsenal might come in as the underdog compared against Leicester.
True.
And it's Leicester's home.
Yep.
And they have won it 3-0. Between the last three meetings, right?
Yep.
Leicester won 2.
Yep.
3-0 and 3-1.
Yep.
Both is at home.
Yep.
So I think Leicester might win it. Vardy is playing well. Even the defender, what's his name? So Young. The one that replaced Maguire.
So Young Chu.
Yeah. Turkish, right?
Yeah.
So he scored in the last weekend.
Yeah. He's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing well. Vardy is the top scorer.
Yep.
And if you see Leicester play, their passing is, I think second to Liverpool.
Yeah.
They got good wingers coming up.
Correct. They have a lot more. The way they move the ball is like furious. Like they just want to get going. Like don't stop, just go.
Yes.
And it's like endless. Like they just they are like energizer bunnies.
Very energetic, right?
Yeah.
And their passing is very accurate. Like you see them against Crystal Palace, right? I think it was drizzling. Crystal Palace can't pass heavy touches.
Yeah.
But Leicester, when they pass, you know that fella is going to get it. And that fella, the 1-2, the Vardy's goal.
Yeah.
The one he dummy and then he pass 1-2 and then Vardy score. That is good play, man.
Yeah.
You know, so I think they know each other well.
I think they are working like in a smaller tactical unit. Like they really work on that play.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's showing. It's definitely showing.
Correct. And with this and the way they move around is really going to give, especially Arsenal defenders, a very big problem. Because once they run around, the Arsenal defenders wouldn't know who to follow, and they will leave gaps lah, confirm one.
Yeah.
And Vardy is considered fast for his age.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
David Luiz who will commit, and then
Vardy
will
give
just
away a penalty.
Maybe a penalty.
Yeah.
Or commit, and Socratis.
It's like you've seen this before.
You have 3 Arsenal defenders who can concede a penalty.
Yep.
Even Chambers.
Yep.
Socratis have a concede penalty, and even David Luiz.
Yeah.
The only good, bright, there's hope lah, is Tierney.
Yeah.
So far he played quite well as a left back. His crosses are quite accurate.
Yeah.
But he's
really exciting for me.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's really suiting the English Premier League style. And then you have Hector Bellerin, who is a speeds monster also. Yeah. Then you could have something like Liverpool. Like Liverpool have 2 fullbacks who do that consistently for Liverpool. And then if only Bellerin and Tierney were to be like that, then they can be that pair to emulate them.
Right.
So
Unfortunately, Socratis and David Luiz are considered the best defenders that we have at the moment.
True.
Well, even though Mustafi scored during the Europa lah.
I mean, for me, anytime Luiz is, I would take Luiz over Mustafi anytime.
yeah, of course.
But then I would consider Socratis and Rob Holding. I wouldn't. I would still prefer Luiz being replaced.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's the more like penalty risk, right? He penalty prone, right? To concede penalty. So I don't know. This kind of game is where you can give your youth a chance. Like to tell Rob Holding like, I'm letting you play in this one because I have trust in you.
Yeah.
Then he perform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's to give you a boost. Like if I choose you means that's how much I trust you. But if they want to play it safe, then they'll go for their star pair lah.
Yeah lah. Okay lah. Can lah. I mean, you can't do any worse than right now. You know, you just put Rob Holding.
I like how you're just like defeated.
Yeah, man. I really.
Well, I mean,
acceptance lah.
We're in the same boat lah.
We're in the same boat.
It's acceptance. It's forgiving.
Yeah.
There lah.
Yeah. If things go well, you know, it's good.
That's why it's like a bonus lah.
Yeah.
I already expect shit from you.
Yeah.
I get
That's
it.
Why. But I'll still be positive. I think maybe, but at the same time realistic. So I think a draw would be a good prediction for me lah. Maybe 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw. Definitely going to be goals because I think it's wet season lah. I think it's difficult to keep the ball.
Players making mistakes and all that.
Players will make mistakes and legs get tired faster. Yeah, so 2-2 or 1-1 for me. What about you?
I am going for 2-1. Leicester win.
Leicester win lah.
Yeah.
That's why Arsenal now underdog lah.
I feel like Leicester. I mean, it will be a waste. You know what I mean? If they don't go and try to beat Arsenal at this time, it's a waste because Arsenal is beatable. And if Leicester don't capitalize, then
and Leicester is former champions of the Premier League.
Plus in terms of league standing, this is the time for them to go up. Because if the Liverpool and City game is a draw, then this can very easily bring them
closer
up
to City.
second.
You know, I don't mind losing. Just fight. Just play
I get what you mean.
well.
I get what you mean.
Right? Because against, I was watching the Europa game. Okay, we are not supposed to talk about Europa lah. But Europa game, Arsenal's game, right? 20 minutes I switch off. No? I just switch off after 20 minutes of the game.
It's that boring.
They lose unnecessary passes. It's not boring in the sense that you don't expect them to lose the passes. Right. You know, miss pass lah, you miss the tackle lah, and you let Victoria to get past you so easily, get the basic pass. So you get frustrated lah.
I get what you mean. I mean, we've been in that position for many times this whole season. So
we need that heart. We just keep on fighting. Just try to improve as we go along. You know, don't take 2 steps back also lah. I also same as you lah. Don't take 2 steps back, 3 steps back, and get back lah.
I just happen to notice one more interesting stat. This will be Unai's 50th league match.
Yeah.
So if wow, this is like, it's going crazy, man. This is a lot to prove. It's going to be a hard game for him. So.
I don't think his Unai's away history also stats not so good lah. So let me try our best.